Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Myron Thompson, Chief Administrative Officer for the Town of Blackfalds. I'm joined by Mayor Richard Poole and by Ken Morrison, Emergency and Protective Services Manager for the Town of Blackfalds as well. I want to thank all of our town staff for the amazing job that they've been doing every day over the past few weeks. Thanks to them, servicing is still being provided, and they are still doing all the best to serve the Blackfalds community, considering the circumstances that we're in. Unfortunately, due to the facility closures, we've had to lay off 26 team members, and we are offering assistance and resources to those people in order to help them get through this trying time. We look forward to bringing them back as back to work as things resume, and we're hoping that happens sooner than later. I also need to inform the residents of important change in our operations. The Blackfalds Transfer Station will not be open this weekend, and starting Monday, April 6th, we will now operate from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. until further notice. Also, please be aware that Bolt Transit will not be running on Good Friday or Easter Monday, and effective April 6, all scheduled routes after 8:24 p.m. will no longer be offered. All this and more information can be found on our website at blackfalds.com. And on that note, I will pass things over to Mayor Richard Poole.
Thank you, Myron. And on behalf of Council, I'd like to thank all the staff who are keeping town operations going. And to those of you who have been laid off, we look forward to you returning very, very soon. As we move into the second month of the pandemic, I'm grateful for all the good deeds being done in and around our community. Lacombe Ford is offering free delivery services within Lacombe, Blackfalds, Clive and Metley. If you're in isolation or at risk to be in the public, call them and they will pick up your groceries, pharmacy and other essentials. For more information, go to the Lacombe Ford Facebook page or their website. Our local Blackfalds IGA is now offering curbside pickup from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call in your order to 403-885-5223, extension 0, or you can email them at the address provided below. We have also added this information at blackfalds.com/COVID-19. Our FCSS department, in partnership with the food bank and After the Grind, are offering the Lunchbox program, which was created to help children in our community receive healthy lunches and snacks. Thanks to all the extra work that you folks are doing to help this initiative. Please register by calling 403-600-9066. If you want to donate to the food bank, please go to atbcares.ca. They'll match 50% of any donations, and as a good note story, we'd like to extend a thank you to a local 7-year-old resident who raised $1,000 with the help from her mother. And again, ATB matched it with $500. This type of activity is happening all through the town, and we appreciate everything everyone is doing. Our Economic Development Officer has also been busy supporting our local businesses, and she's created a Business Resource Center page under Business section on blackfalds.com. We'll also be providing a list of open businesses in Blackfalds whose services and products you can still access by the end of today. With that, I'd like to hand this over to Ken, our Emergency Management and Protective Services Manager. Ken.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Mayor Poole and CAO Thompson. Our emergency management team continues to meet regularly to stay on top of the situation and working together. We continue to communicate with our neighboring communities and the province as well, ensuring that we are following the same regulations and actions as they are. With the recent snowfall, you may have noticed our parks and Public Works Department joined together to clear the sidewalks and make sure that the snow was cleared fairly quickly. We've seen a drastic reduction in staff, so Public Works stepped up to the plate and set aside some of their stuff, and we're able to help parks get those things done. This is a true example of the dedicated employees we have working for the town of Blackfalds, and I can't say enough about all of them. They're stepping up to the plate, working long hours, and just trying to get things done and making the best of a bad situation. Our FCSS has been doing great work, working with partners to provide meals for local youth and raising funds. The fire department has continued to be fairly busy. Of concern is some of the calls they're getting, again, are alarm calls. I would really encourage our residents to ensure that they pay particular attention to their alarms. With more people being at home, there's false alarms, there's more cooking accidents occurring. Please ensure that you're just a little more aware of those alarms, and you get a hold of your alarm company immediately upon the alarm going off, so our firemen are not putting themselves at risk coming to an alarm call that really wasn't necessary. The RCMP recently participated in a display of support along with Red Deer Emergency Services, and you may have seen it online, where a parade of emergency vehicles driving by the Red Deer Hospital with their lights and sirens on to show support for the health staff working in the hospital. Tough meetings were had this week, as CAO Thompson mentioned. I saw tears in several of the managers' and directors' eyes when we had to make the decision to announce some staff layoffs. This wasn't an easy decision, but hopefully it'll be for a short period of time, and we'll have these people back to work very soon, as we all are part of a team. Our communications department has been working tirelessly at keeping the public and staff informed, whether it's making posters, press releases, videos. That's just to state a few. The province of Alberta recently, this week, announced the maximum amount of people for social gatherings has been reduced to 15. I would encourage everyone to abide by this. I would also like to take the time to address local youth and their parents. We must continue to practice physical distancing. This is not the time to hang out with friends in close proximity. Young people today have the advantage. They've got the web, they've got all these social media methods of communicating. Please utilize those. I know my family has been using them and playing games online with their friends. It's something new to me, but it's definitely something we can utilize in this day and age and in the situation we're in right now. And remember, the longer we do not adhere to social distancing or physical distancing, the longer we will be going through this. We need to all work together to slow down the virus and bring it to an end. Have a good afternoon, stay healthy, practice physical distancing, and if you're sick, please stay home. Together, we will flatten the curve and bring things back to normal. Thank you very much, and have a good afternoon.